Hebrews chapter 2, verse 3, the NLT translation. So what make us think we can escape if we ignore this great salvation that was first announced by the One YAHAWAHSHI himself, Malak One YAHAWAHSHI himself, and then delivered to us by those who heard him speak. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, YAHAWAHSHI, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. The YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the slaves of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lift up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathen. Rightfully so. Here, Abaratazah, the Lord, take the course of this video just for vessels seeking salvation out of this filthy place spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs they have taken upon. So, came out after the smoke cleared. Hey man, it was crazy up here. You know, when I come this way, when I take the Greyhound, it goes up to Toronto. I believe that's Canada, right? Going towards that way, going past Buffalo. So up here was really, really smoky, man. It was so bad that they was like, oh, we're closing the schools down. Oh shit. You know. So the name of this chapter of Hebrews chapter 2 is Give Heed. Give heed. Alright? Give heed to what? What's about to come, man? Alright? Alright, so I just in the spirit, I just came outside, get some, man, to come out, get one in before the Sabbath come in. And how about the desire to be edifying? Yeah, so let's read on. Let's go back to this verse. It's very powerful, man. So give heed if you want to escape. Alright, let's see something real quick. Give heed mean
to give consideration or attention to. According to Merriam-Webster, to give consideration or attention to, mine.
Alright? To give consideration or attention to. So that's what we gotta do. Give heed. And what you supposed to be paying attention to? To the signs of the time. Okay? To what is to come. What's happening around you. If you want to escape and get that great salvation, man. So, let's go back real quick. So let's read this again. Let's read it in the KJV, right? It says Hebrews chapter 2, verse 3. How should we escape if we neglect so great salvation, which at first began to be spoken by our One YAHAWAHSHI, and was confirmed unto us by those who heard him. It was confirmed. You know how it confirmed it? Paul and all the other disciples, the apostles, they heard him speak. They heard it was right there, man. The dynamic one that Paul, because YAHAWAHSHI came down in the chariot. All right? It came to him personally. He anointed Paul personally to defend the gospel. So that's what happened. And through the Spirit of YAHAWAHSHI, we've been anointed to defend the gospel by this baptism. We've been baptized, man. We've been submerged out the water, man. We got out here on the highways and hedges. We heard it. We've been anointed by the apostles, you know, and on the behalf of YAHAWAHSHI. You can see it, it's clear, man. Hey, man, when I'm amongst people, man, I'm different, man. I'm different from the rest. And I know your brothers feel the same way, man. People look at it, they want to, you know, hey, they want to come be in your presence. They want to talk to you. They want to interact with you. You know, that's how it be with me in the world. People in the world, they want to interact. You know, especially Edomites, man. Then they want to say, like one day today, actually, one of the Edomite women, she was like, oh, you know, she just wanted to say something, like just to say it. This, you know, sometimes they want to see what type of response you always gonna be tested, man. And you look, you know, then you give them a crazy response where it makes them think like, dang, I didn't expect them to say that. What they gonna do is laugh about it. He's funny as hell. Esau is funny, they're a bunch of funny characters, and they know that you're different, man. They can look at it. They be like, man, this guy ain't like the rest of these niggas. You know, and that's what they, in their mind, they say that. This ain't no random. Because one other dude came down by my desk, and he looking at me like, what the fuck? And then you know what he said? Oh, man, how long you been working here? Like, sheesh, you know? They start asking questions like that. Hey, this guy got, you know what I mean? Because you carry yourself different, man. And they know that, yo, Jake out here is crazy, man. They neglecting the salvation, man, because they don't want to come back and take heed. They don't want to take heed to what's next, man. This is why it makes so much logical sense that it ain't for everybody. You can't save every Jake, you know, right? You can't save hey man, you can't save every ninja. They worse than Esau. And it's been confirmed to us. It's been confirmed that our king is coming back. This is the greatest secret ever hidden, man. This is some top secret. Top secret, top secret. That's what they be saying, man. Everything gotta be top secret. They don't want. This is what they want. This is what vocab is fighting against, man. This glory, this great salvation. That they don't want you Negroes and Spanish and Native America to take heed to. All right? To give what it says? To give consideration or attention to. They don't want you to pay attention to this. They don't want you to get this, man. This gloriousness, man. That we out there on the battlefield standing so stiffly for, man. And we are the men that's out here on the highways and hedges, we are giving heed, we are giving consideration and attention to. Verse to something I had, I just can't remember how it goes. So we're gonna go back, because I just found verses just dealing with the word. Let's read this again. This is Hebrews chapter 2, verse 3. How should we escape? How you gonna escape this fucking hellhole, bro? How you gonna escape this hellhole? Huh? I don't see no escaping, man. I remember when they was pushing the Flora Nightingale juice. Trump was like, yo, we coming to your house with the military. That's what he said, bro. If you don't take Flora Nightingale, if you don't dance with Flora Nightingale and let your kids play with Flora Nightingale, we coming with the military. We're gonna take your kids, man. They said that. He said that, man. All right? How should we escape if we neglect so great salvation? How we gonna escape this, man? Hey, I'm looking at everybody. They, you know, You go to work, come home, you tend to your kids, whatever, you know. But you can't neglect this, man. This great salvation. And if you don't, you know how you if you neglect, you know how you neglect it, but not getting out there in the highways and hedges, but not paying attention to the prophets, but not reading the scriptures. In the spirit of YAHAWAHSHI, I thought about this word, right? So I got off work, and I'm like, man, how the hell am I gonna get out of this? Another verse I wanted, but I just said, let me type in the word escape. And I got like 5 different verses that I'm gonna utilize. Bring it to the forefront, just based upon the word escape. And then it gave me on this title, give heed. Made it, clarified it. Okay? I'm gonna go to verse 1. Hebrews chapter 2, verse 1. Therefore, we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest at any time we should let them slip. Man, we don't want this to slip, bro. And let's go into a little let's see what it says in the NLT. We don't want this to slip, bro. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, man, let's go to NLT. Look, it's clear. It clarifies itself right now. Look at this. It says Hebrews chapter 1 verse Salaki. Hebrews chapter 2 verse 1. The NLT translation. So we must listen very carefully to the truth we have heard. To the truth, man. This is the truth, bro. When we listening, what we heard, what we given to us is the truth. Hey, listen, somebody wrote a different translation. The new, what is it called? The New Living Translation? Something to the effect like that. Salakia. So we must listen very carefully. Consider. Have consideration. Let's go into the word. Let's get consideration. Let's go into the word consideration. Consideration. Careful thoughts, typically over a period of time. Careful thoughts over a period of time. Supposed to be thinking carefully over the things of these thoughts. Meditating on things going on around you. What you think? What's on your mind? What should be on your mind? This truth, man. These things that are occurring around you, man. Taking consideration to it. Reflection, thoughts, deliberation. What's this? Meditation? I just said that, right? Let me see. This meditation? Meditation. I just said that. What you supposed to be meditating on? Let's find a verse for that. What you supposed to be meditating on? Salaki. Come on, really? Alright, hold on. I got a verse for that. I love this verse because I always, let's see something. What are we supposed to be meditating on? Let's find out. We're going to read a verse of what we're supposed to be doing. What are we supposed to be meditating on? It's a lot. Ecclesiastes chapter 39. Accuracy. Let's check it. Ecclesiastes chapter 39, verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, YAHAWAHSHI, and is occupied in meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom, supposed to be wisdom, supposed to have consideration of YAHAWAHSHI's wisdom, of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecy. So what we supposed to be, that's what we supposed to have a consideration of these prophecies. Thoughts on your thoughts, meditating on the prophecies, man. There's nowhere to hide right now, man. There's nowhere to escape, man. And when you get into these scriptures, this is what gets you. This is what you escaping. This is your is it harness, your life jacket, your rope. This is the first way out, man. What is that verse? The truth should set you free. Let's see if I can find that. The truth should set you free. Bible verse. I think I got it. That's Gateway. Let's go to the other one. I want the other one. Level up, man. This is the only way out, man. Let's see. I think YAHAWAHSHI said this. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna come back so I can get in here. It'll be easier. What are you doing? Alright, let's go this way. Check it. I think YAHAWAHSHI said this. I'm gonna find it right now, though. That was 8. Let's read a little bit of this right here. Let's read a little bit of this. Let's read a little bit of this. It says, alright, it said that the headlines for John chapter 8, right? The headlines, right? From starting at verse 12. It says, YAHAWAHSHI is the light of the world. YAHAWAHSHI is the light of the world. Right? Look at this, read this, read on. Alright, it says, then spake YAHAWAHSHI again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but he shall have the light of life, man. Just the life source, man. This is how you gonna escape, man. This the first step, bro. Alright. It says, this is read on. We're just gonna get a little bit of this. And the Pharisees therefore said unto him, thou bearest record of thyself. Thy record is not true. Thy record is not true. And YAHAWAHSHI said unto them, thou have bare the record of myself, yet my record is true. For I know whence I come and whither I go. He knew, YAHAWAHSHI knew. He was reading their minds back then too. He knew he was from Yahweh. But ye cannot tell whence I come and whither I go. They didn't know. Okay? It's starting to drizzle now, Salaki. We may finish this in the house. Just in the spirit. Alright? Alright, so we won't get caught out here. I'm a little far from the crib. It was another verse I really wanted, but that was powerful right there. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up in the crib, and I'll brought this out. See you soon. Shalom.